Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today I felt like I wanted to go back and replay probably one of my most favorite of Metroidvanias, Grime. I feel like this game came out of nowhere at the time of release, and at that time it took over my life for quite a bit because I was very enamored with this world and everything that had to do with it. It was so vague, but so well executed, and how odd and weird and like body horror-ish this game is. If you don't know what Grime is, uh, you're in a good place because it's a good start. It's very intangible to describe to everything to you about what happens in this world. But I honestly think that this is something, this is kind of eye candy if you can deal with all the body elements of this game, because all the weapons of the game are made from like bones and teeth and flesh-like stuff, and it just makes for one of the most visceral and very, I'm just gonna be upfront with you, it's a very tough game. Yeah, man, hey, thanks for joining the chat. I appreciate you being here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm actually gonna do a completely like a fresh start on this game. I've beaten this game, but I beat this game like a year ago, maybe even a year and a half ago, depends on when the game came out, and I have not actually touched any of the DLC. And from when I played it to now, from my understanding, there were so many sweeping changes to the gameplay style of it that this is gonna feel like an entirely new game to me. So if you like the content and you want to see more games like Grime here on this channel, feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I'm going to be uploading the videos for Grime over there on my channel at Sharkinbear TV. You can find me over there. And I'm also live streaming this currently right now over on Twitch. And then after this one, I'm going to play another extremely weird Metroidvania game called Ultros that came out recently. That's along the same lines of just being super psychedelic. So let's go ahead and jump into it. You can tell that I've actually beaten this game once over there. Said 15 hours over there, 45 over there. I think I went through just trying a different weapon set, and I tried this morning. Just want to see if I could still remember how to play the game. I'm actually gonna delete all of my saves here because I want a fresh experience. And even if I were to go back to the one where I beat the game, I'm not entirely sure I would remember how to do much of anything. Hey, and thanks for the follow, by the way. God, the music for this game is just so amazingly wonderful. I cannot give it enough praise. This was also redone too. This new cutscene, it's more or less the same, but like this next part, like is I don't feel like this was the same intro that used to be for this game. I feel like they redid it just a bit more. And I honestly don't think you're going to get a better introduction for your character at any point in time. And as to what you are, I don't think they ever answer that. And I think that's probably one of the best parts about this game. You literally are a dude, that, or, you know, woman. I get it doesn't really matter, does it? You have a black hole for a head. You are a very undefined individual who is literally crawling into existence, piece by piece. I'm probably going to go ahead and start off by saying that probably one of the most fascinating things about this game is you're about to notice immediately at the start, right here, as soon as we are able to get up on our own 2 feet, that we have 0 weapons. We are literally a black hole, and that is it. A lot of this game is parry-based, so if that's not something you're cool with, I can guarantee you a lot of this game might be a little bit more challenging for you than it would normally be. So, automatically, the art style for the game is great. We can dash like that, and you'll go through solid objects for the most part. And then here's a key component. It is our parry, but it's actually an absorb. You can take damage that you would you would block damage you otherwise take, and basically deal it back to the enemy. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. R1, not L1. I'm used to being... I was playing Ken and the Bridge of Spirits earlier, and that block is L1. And like that, this is how we're going to be dealing with most of the enemies going by. You see in the bottom left hand, it's saying stuff about traits and new prey. So one of the mechanics in this game is that after you killed an enemy set for a certain amount of time, you will actually then be able to learn traits that that creature had possession of. So it looks like we have enough breath in our breath meter. We can convert that to health. So you can only use a breath meter once the bar is completely filled. So now that we have a completely filled breath bar, and we only have one of the 3 available currently active, we hit R2, boom, health regen back. So we'll go ahead and keep on jumping up. And we're going to make our way up to the top here. And, yeah, keep going. Here we are at our basically checkpoint for the game. These are called surrogates. This is where you're going to do your leveling. I believe eventually you'll be able to fast travel between these points. We do not have access to that now, nor do we have the ability to level right away. All right, we do have it, but we don't have enough points to do that. So I'm actually going to give up on that for the moment, and we're going to keep on trekking forward in order to level up. An imprinted level lamb becomes your checkpoint and surrogate. Whenever you are shattered, your will reform at the last created surrogate. As you reform, so will most prey. Use their mass to develop your vessel. A shard of the womb you once inhabited and can be used as such again. So yes, your currency is called mass. It's, I'm actually blocking it. You can see the little square behind me. It says 236 is what I currently have. So we're just gonna keep on just going on. It looks like we have crawler 1 of 8, new prey found. We'll show off more of the system there as we get further in. Get away, you uglies, you. Gasp. Beautiful. Perfection. Ah, forgive me. For a moment I thought you were one of my misshapen and disgusting brethren. But no, you are not like them at all. Your proportions are sublime. Oh, flawless one, please let me serve. I can be of use to you, I promise. I will look for anything that can be of use to you. Yes, I will find you again with a gift worthy of your divine attention. Hi. Alright, so he's gone. In the meantime, we're going to keep on going along our way and finding all the other hidden things near. And again, if you are quick enough with your parry, you're able to get a heavy dose of experience along the way, as well as items that will give you experience. Is there anything down here? Yes, there is. There's something down here. A level M dust. Ow. I'm hitting that wrong. There we go. Timing can be a little off every once in a while for me. Just me being terrible. Nails are throwable weapons. They're basically like darts you can throw at enemies. You have 4 equipment slots essentially to do that. It's going to take me a moment to get used to the timings for everything again. You can also dash in between these. You'll get access to double jumps and stuff later, but unfortunately for the time being, we just have the single dash. You cannot jump and dash either. That is also a feature you'll get later. Go ahead and do that. And we're actually going to do some backtracking in a moment, because there are most definitely reasons to backtrack, as there is already a pretty nice spot near the beginning of the game to get a whole bunch of XP very early. So now we've opened up a path to our surrogate, or our level amp, so that we don't have to retrace all of our steps whenever we decide to go back. There's a boulder head there. And we do want to get into a fight anytime we can. Here we go, we found our guy. Yawn again. Gasp. Flawless one, I may have found a gift worthy of you. The glorious Carven. Use these sticks, things to more easily crush the disgusting lessers into useful materials. Hi. So we already have our first weapon. We can go ahead and equip that for ourselves. It is the Maul Axe. We have 5 stats in the game. Right here is showing 3 of the stats for the equipment. This is Strength, is the red fist, blue fist is Dexterity, and the purple symbol is Resonance, which is basically like magic weaponry a little bit. There are definitely weapons that use that. And then, of course, you have Mass and Force. Mass and Force, of course, being your health, health and Force. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner, health obviously being your health, Force being your stamina. We are actually going to... We never attached our weapon. There we go. So now we have a special attack with this guy. He gets extended attack with this axe. It kind of goes out. I kind of like the bone fingers on there. And then, of course, your normal attack up there. You can see in the top left, we do use some of our stamina in order to do this. This is where we're actually going to start backtracking, actually, because we're going to go pick up some hefty bonuses for ourselves right at the start to give ourselves an even easier start. This wall right here being breakable. Most of the walls are fairly easy to determine what is breakable. Alright, got that. Those crawling enemies, I don't remember if they get any tougher. I know there's a version of them that will shoot barbs at you, I believe. And there we go. There's one of our first secret weapons we can get at the beginning of the game. It's hidden right in front of us. We actually can see that from the start of the game. Finger blade, if we wanted to use that, I think we need 2 points of, what's it called? Resonance in order to use that, I believe. It's a pretty good weapon. It is actually a very good weapon. I might take 2 points on the Force just to equip it, because the cool thing about the finger blade is that it actually fires shrapnel behind your first target that you hit. Therefore making it very easy to like mob down several foes at one time in, you know, one attack that aren't super close, because it's like a shotgun blast of shrapnel behind them. So here we are back at the start of the game, and we can break out this wall right here behind us where we're starting out at, and that'll allow us to find a little hidden area. And so this right here is a blood metal shard. It's one of the upgrade materials, but guess what? That's not even all of it. There's another hidden wall inside of the hidden wall. We can break this, and this is actually going to make it to where we have 2 enemies right here, who are basically going to go back and forth. Ow. And they do hurt. These are not slouches of enemies, but we can actually cheese them a little bit by doing this. Let them keep on going by. And from that, we will pick up ourselves a uniform body, which is 3,000 mass, which is absurd. And then we have one more hidden wall on this side. And we're going to move away, because there's in fact an enemy in there. I don't know why that didn't hit him. Why did that hit him? I don't think there's anything else in here. But then if we go over to this side, there's also, in fact, another hidden wall. And we're actually going to do that. So there's actually multiple hidden walls in the starting area alone. And funny enough, this is actually the way to unlock hard mode. Now, I don't think this used to be. I think it's actually below us. Is it below us? Yeah, there it is. Just keep on dropping the floor right here. There we go. And we'll just drop down and we'll find a suit of armor. This is the Otherware Plox set. Now, before, these armors were completely cosmetic, I think. They didn't used to have anything special about them, I believe. But they changed that and gave them bonuses. So now, for this set, it's actually pretty much a hard mode because it makes it to where you take 50% more damage. But you can also equip them cosmetically, which is pretty cool. So now we have a really cool effect on our character that we did not have beforehand. So now that we've obtained all those items, we're going to go ahead and venture back to our surrogate. And we can spend all that mass that we accumulated coming all the way out here. And I think I'm going to put 2 points in force. Start raising up our health and our stamina a bit. And we'll have ourselves a pretty good start, I believe. We can also take this. Can we take this guy? Yeah. There are a couple places where we could take advantage of the situation, that get some XP while we can. Well, I guess this guy is not a killable target. Is it an unbreakable wall? No, it's not. I don't 100% remember the whole map, so sometimes I will definitely get lost. But I'm okay with that. Especially with there being new areas. There might be new ways for me to get lost. That's part of the adventure. I already kind of know what I want to build for in this game because I was looking to see what exactly has changed. And they've added in, I think there's been 3 DLCs. And a couple new weapon types. And the weapon I'm looking for is actually probably one of my favorite weapon types in the game, which is a glaive. You can basically wield the weapon that Thanos wields in Endgame. Let me go ahead and use these. What is this? Can we? Oh, see, I could have just used that to come back here. I'm gonna go ahead and socket this and then put this down there as well. So now we have a ranged option. And let's go ahead and level up ourselves just a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and grow. And so down here, whenever we've basically killed enough enemies of a specific type, we get their trait here, but we don't immediately get it active. Instead, we're gonna have to find something called, I can't remember, blood points, hunter points. And as you can see right here, in order to get frail arm, we have to spend 1 hunter point on it to get the bonus for it. And that restores 25% of your stamina on a successful absorb or repel. So we won't worry about much of that right now because we can't do much with that. I'm gonna go ahead and give ourselves +2 stamina. I'll go ahead and, yeah, that works for me. So we got 5 health, 3 force, and 2 resonance out of that. We'll go ahead and mark that off. And now we can wield ourselves a finger blade. You can carry 2 weapons at any time and swap between them with the L1 button, as you see there below. We're going to be coming back here again in a little bit as well. As you can tell, you see the little shrapnel. If I hit this, is that, no? Let's try one of these. See, like that, yeah. So this weapon is very good for hitting several enemies at once. And I don't actually know why I'm going this way. Other than, oh, you know what? I'm doing this because I want to kill the enemies and get treats that they don't have unlocked yet. Either way, we're going to be moving through this pretty fast. So we got 8 crawlers there. We're going to find more crawlers, but I like to get them where I can. We don't even really need to attack for the most part. Most of these guys. I want to say somewhere along the line there might also be another hidden room somewhere up here. Is it here? No. I think it's right above us. I love that effect. Alright, so we've gotten a couple of those. Oh, we glitched through the wall and we didn't even mean to. Nice. We don't have to break it. I mean, we'll have to break it, but just not right now. So these right here are basically your mappers, or your the way to mark your map. Whenever you assemble one of these beacons, you'll find if you look at your map, you'll now have an exposed map. This wouldn't be there even if we touch the circuit. Can we go through this wall? No, we cannot. Attacking and dashing can use force. Yes, we know about force. There we go. Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay. We can't get through there because obviously these walls are one-sided, so they're not going to allow us to do that. Kill that guy. You'll find a lot of one-sided walls in this game. So these are our hunters. We already encountered these down at the bottom. And if we block them, they actually can absorb one of our... They can actually absorb multiple of our parries, essentially. So the fact that he was divided into two meant he could absorb two of our parries. We can't get through this one, right? Yes, we can. Alright, and I think this is a armor piece. The Prickly Weeper chest. So the Prickly Weeper chest says that our frail arm is 30% stronger, I imagine. We're going to go ahead and equip that. We don't have frail arm unlocked yet. I don't think we have it unlocked yet. I don't think so. I could be wrong. The parry also works on range attacks. Anywhere else? Nope, not going anywhere else down there. And like that, we've taken 2 enemies out of that. What is our... Can we see the percentage of that? Oh, so I need to parry them to get it. Alright, well that's my mistake. I guess I'll work harder on parrying them. I believe this area is also new down here, because I don't remember these any enemies. Oh, he hit us. Ow. There we go, he's down. And it says new prey found, the vases. See, I have no idea what a vase is. I've never seen those in this before. Breath Dew Shard. I think we collect a couple of Breath Dew Shards, and that actually will increase our breath gauge. We're going to have multiple healings, essentially. Now, this is we're in the Yurd Den. Now, the thing about the Yurd Den is this is definitely a later area. So I'm not going to go in there right away, because there is an enemy over there I know of. I came in here on accident earlier. Yeah, this entrance didn't used to be there. Let's go and get that guy, and we'll work on getting this guy. Alright, so 4 of the 5 boulder heads. Nothing behind there. There's Twin Fangs, so that's our first dual-wielding weapons. If you want to go the dual-wield route, absolutely 100% okay to do so. And up here, I think we're going to find another armor piece for our prickly set that we have equipped. Can you... Alright, so we got the arms there. I think there's another guy up here. There you go. And there are our leg pieces. So I think if we get all 3 pieces, we get the bonus for that 30%. It's down here. Is that the way we came up? That's the way we came up. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I did that wrong. There we go. What are 4 steel back up? We got another hunt point. That's good for us. I believe there's access to a shortcut. It doesn't even seem like those guys can really hurt you. Malformed. We are wrong. A mistake. My body. It shouldn't look like this. I can feel it. I know it. My thoughts. My words. They come from a dead thing. A cursed breath. Life forced into unwilling dirt. Do these things hurt? Okay, yeah, okay, so they just... Doesn't look like you can... That was a far away kill for that other guy. So they do hurt, but there's no parry from them. They just are slow walking into you. So we broke that way. That is a semi-shortcut. So we don't have to cut all the way to the right over there to get here anymore. We haven't encountered our next checkpoint yet, so we do have to be wary of that. I believe this is our... Nope, this is a debris field. I don't know what debris field does. We can check that on out in a second. I want to say there's a piece of armor missing somewhere. So I got... I think I'm missing a piece. I want to go back because there's one in the middle of the screen there. Yeah, we got that. That was the chest piece, leg piece. We're missing a piece. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, there it is. Is it this one right here? Okay, there we go. Now we got a full set. Now we have the frail arm 30%. Don't know what that is over there. Can I get over there? It doesn't look like we can get over there right away. Or maybe we can by... Broken wall? Is there a broken wall? I don't like missing stuff. Oh, there it is. It's a jump up point. I see. Oh, no, it's 250 mass. It's definitely worth getting. We're gonna need all the mass we can get. Now we can push on forward, and I think we might be coming up to our next level, aka surrogate. Nothing over there. It looks to be something right here. And we can see the glowing of our surrogate around us, right above us. So we're almost there. There's our friend Jan. Over here, Shimmering One. This wall can't be broken from your side. You can get here through a path from above. It's getting a little bit more fleshy over here. Destroy challenging prey to gain their hunt points. Invest hunt points into traits from the inside of surrogates to unlock their power. Traits are acquired by destroying prey using Absorb. We gotta take those guys out. It also clears the path above us whenever we did that. So let's go ahead and grow, and then also gain some traits. We're gonna do really good with having the frail arm one. So let's see what we got here. Gently pulls on nearby surfaces, revealing hidden paths. So if you want to be more like keenly aware of what's around you. Crawler, you can walk slowly. Believe it or not, this is actually very handy. I slept on that for far too long. There's already a point that we passed by. It gives us access to another weapon if we so choose. We're going to come back here. So I'm not going to go back just to grab that just yet. But we are going to go ahead and pick up the Ancient Limb. Repelling an attack damages the attacker. 40% of the benefit from resonance. And I'm also going to grab this one. Restores 25% of your total force on a successful absorb or repel. I believe that's 55 now, since we took the armor set we're using. We can also look to upgrade a little bit more. I'm not going to be dumping any more points into resonance because I am going a strength build. So we can put 2 points in there. I should have used the items that we had in our bag to... Would it have been enough? Yeah, we need a lot of that. What does the Debris Fill do? When broken and scattered, it is held up by the spiral's field, reducing incoming damage by 15% for a duration. It's actually a really good boss item. Or an enemy that's tougher than us. And let's spend this mass that we got as well. I am actually going to be working a lot on my force. Actually, we'll take that back. Put a point in strength. I think we'll need at least 5 points in strength coming up. But one of the weapons I plan on using requires us to have a minimum of 18 force in order to use. Oh shit, I didn't see the hand there. Not a hidden wall. Oop. We missed that one. Bellowed mace. Alright, was there anything else down here? There was. Ardent sand. Wait, is it the Oh, wow. New prey found. I have no idea what the hell that was. Can I? Alright. I believe this was where What's His Nuts was at. Oh, it's not. Okay. Different location than What's His Nuts was at. I am actually going to go back down and hit that surrogate one more time just to top off her health. And then we'll go back the way we came. Luckily that hand above us doesn't come back. Did we do all this way? I can't remember. No, we didn't. Oh, shit. No! That got really dangerous really fast. Hey, we got a Motley Pearl. That'll allow us to reset our character if we want to. It looks like the After Strike is actually stronger than whatchamacallit, the actual direct hit. What is up here? Okay, so that's more or less where we came from. We're not gonna be able to get up there like this. Is there a right hidden path there? Nope. I can't. I think I'm still taking damage from those guys. Okay, now we're getting to where Jan was at. Gloriously anatomical one. Oh, I am so disgusted by my disgusting brethren. How dare they attack one such as you? It's not your fault they are misshapen and disgusting. Let's dump this pitiful place together. But first, you will need to get past the biggest ugly of them all. Break through its ugly face. We'll go ahead and hit this, because I believe this is actually the first boss. Our first real test to see if I remember how to play this game at all. Let's go ahead and, we can't spend any points, so we don't have any of that, so we're not going to worry about that. I don't think we had any. Oh, wait, okay, so that's not for, this is something else then. Okay. I'm not really going to worry about anything else. We're getting plenty of nails here. Here's our first boss. Okay. Now the boss fight begins. Ow. Ow. let our stuff refuel up. Ow! Okay, wait, man. We're so close to one-shotting, at least I remember. I was kind of vague on some of the things you had to do. But I don't think we have any problem getting through it a second time. I do like the core concept of like breaking the thing apart and even in order to start the boss fight. I love all the little eyes up in the ceiling. And there's our points over there. Having that, extra, force mechanic to bring back what we have is very nice. And there we go, boss down. I was kind of going easy, just like watching what the boss was doing, taking my time. And now we can absorb part of the boss, and therefore, I believe you gain a new ability every time you absorb something from the boss. And from that, we get what? I cannot remember. Ardor. Ardor increases the amount of mass gained from defeated foes up to 100%. Ardor is gained by crushing or absorbing prey. Ardor is lost upon taking damage. Okay, so essentially, the longer we don't take hits, the more XP we get from our foes. Obviously, a very nice skill to have. To the right, I believe, is where we're going. But is it where we want to go? I don't think we can go any further this way, because we can't jump and then dash. Yet. Oh, chiseled one, look what I have found for you in the meantime. More followers to serve and bask in your perfection. This one is Boulderhead. It doesn't say much, but if I tell it to do something, it usually does. And this other one is Other Boulderhead. It doesn't say much either, but look how well I painted its misshapen face. I call them Boulderheads because their heads kind of look like boulders. I don't think they get it, though. You must be heading to the palace. That's where all the other finely crafted rocks are, like you. This is a lift in Lithic, and can take us there away from the broken sky. Let me come with you, and I promise to be helpful. You'll see. We also have something right here. I can't remember what it takes. Oh, that's right. We gotta have an ability in order to grab that. Got another nail. And now to transition into our second biome. And look at that. Just all that majesty in the background. I love the backdrops for this game. So there we are, and our destination is all the way over there. We got a long road ahead of us. And the sky is literally falling.